Reaching your 60s and beyond is a significant milestone, often bringing wisdom and a desire for well-being. If you're also managing diabetes, taking charge of your diet becomes even more crucial. As a health expert, I understand this isn't about deprivation, but about making informed choices that support your energy, health, and longevity. Your body changes with age, metabolism slows, kidney function might need more consideration, and managing blood sugar effectively is paramount to prevent complications and maintain vitality. Here's a detailed look at the top foods seniors with diabetes should generally limit or avoid, focusing on the why behind the recommendations, presented with understanding and respect for your journey. 1. Sugary beverages, the absolute worst offenders. Examples: regular soda, fruit punch, sweetened iced tea, lemonade, energy drinks, sports drinks, most fancy coffee shop beverages, lattes, mochas, frappuccinos with syrup, sweetened fruit juices, even 100% juice. Why they're problematic? Rocket fuel for blood sugar. These drinks deliver a massive, rapid dose of sugar, often 30-50 plus grams per serving, straight into your bloodstream. Your pancreas struggles to produce enough insulin quickly enough to handle it, causing dangerous spikes. Zero nutritional value. They provide calories, often 150-300 plus, but lack essential nutrients like vitamins, minerals, fiber, or protein. They are empty calories that work directly against blood sugar control. Weight gain. Liquid calories are less filling than solid food, making it easy to consume excess calories without realizing it, promoting weight gain, a major risk factor for worsening insulin resistance. Hydration hijack. They often replace water and other healthy fluids, potentially contributing to dehydration, which can mimic high blood sugar symptoms or make actual high blood sugar harder to manage. Senior-specific concerns. As we age, thirst sensation can diminish. Reaching for a sweet drink might seem appealing, but it's counterproductive. Kidney function, which helps filter excess sugar, naturally declines with age, making the burden of sugary drinks even harder on your body. They can also contribute to bone density loss over time. 2. Refined carbohydrates and sugary breakfast cereals, the steady saboteurs. Examples: white bread, bagels, pastries, donuts, croissants, danishes, muffins, pancakes/waffles, especially with syrup, white rice, most standard pasta, sugary cereals, frosted flakes, Fruit Loops, granola often high in sugar, crackers, like saltines or butter crackers. Why they're problematic? Rapid conversion to sugar. These foods are made from highly processed grains stripped of fiber and nutrients. Your body breaks them down into glucose incredibly quickly, causing significant blood sugar spikes similar to straight sugar. Lack of satiety and fiber. The missing fiber means they don't keep you feeling full for long, leading to cravings and overeating later, creating a roller coaster of blood sugar highs and potential crashes, leaving you feeling tired and hungry again. Nutrient poor. They offer little beyond calories and carbohydrates. Seniors need nutrient-dense foods to support overall health, immune function, and energy levels. Refined carbs fall short. Senior-specific concerns. Convenience often makes these foods tempting, but the blood sugar impact can significantly affect daily energy and cognitive function, brain fog. They also contribute little to maintaining muscle mass, which is vital for mobility and metabolic health as we age. Digestive systems can become more sensitive, and the lack of fiber can worsen constipation, a common issue in seniors. 3. Processed meats, hidden dangers beyond sugar. Examples: hot dogs, sausages, bacon, deli meats, ham, turkey, roast beef, salami, bologna, pepperoni, corned beef, canned meats like Spam. Why they're problematic. High in unhealthy saturated fats. These fats contribute to inflammation and worsen insulin resistance, making blood sugar harder to control. They also significantly increase the risk of heart disease and stroke, risks already elevated with diabetes and age. Loaded with sodium, processed meats are notoriously high in salt, contributing to high blood pressure, hypertension. This is a critical concern for seniors, as blood pressure tends to rise with age and is a major risk factor for heart attack, stroke, and kidney damage, complications diabetes already predisposes you to. Preservatives, nitrates/nitrites. These chemicals, used to preserve color and prevent spoilage, have been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers and may potentially worsen insulin resistance and blood vessel health. Senior-specific concerns. Heart health is paramount for seniors with diabetes. The combination of high saturated fat and sodium in processed meats directly threatens cardiovascular well-being. High sodium also exacerbates fluid retention, which can be problematic for those with heart failure or kidney issues, common comorbidities in older adults. 4. Fried foods, the double whammy. Examples: French fries, potato chips, fried chicken, fried fish, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, donuts, fried appetizers, anything battered and deep-fried. Why they're problematic. High in unhealthy fats. Deep frying saturates food with unhealthy fats, often trans fats or degraded oils, that promote inflammation and insulin resistance. This directly interferes with your body's ability to use insulin effectively. Massive calorie load. Frying adds a huge number of calories, contributing to weight gain and worsening insulin resistance. Advanced glycation end products. Ages. High temperature frying creates ages. These compounds promote inflammation and oxidative stress, accelerating damage to blood vessels, nerves, and organs, damage that diabetes already accelerates. Ages are strongly linked to diabetic complications. Digestive burden. Fried foods are notoriously hard to digest and can cause heartburn, indigestion, and bloating, which can be more pronounced and uncomfortable in seniors. Senior-specific concerns. The inflammatory effects of fried foods can worsen joint pain and stiffness common in older age. The high-fat, high-calorie nature contributes to weight gain, putting extra strain on aging joints and the cardiovascular system. The digestive discomfort can significantly impact quality of life and appetite for healthier foods. 5. High sugar fruits, especially dried or juiced. Nature's candy, handle with care. Examples: in large quantities or processed forms: mango, pineapple, grapes, very ripe bananas, cherries, figs. Especially dried fruit, raisins, dates, cranberries, often sweetened, fruit juices, even 100% juice, fruit canned in heavy syrup. Why they're problematic. Concentrated sugar load. Drying fruit removes water, concentrating the natural sugars into a small, dense package. A small box of raisins contains the sugar of many grapes. Juice removes all the fiber, leaving pure sugar water that spikes blood glucose rapidly. Portion distortion. It's very easy to consume a large amount of sugar quickly when eating dried fruit or drinking juice. A small serving of dried fruit or a glass of juice can contain as much sugar as a candy bar. Missing fiber. While whole fruits contain beneficial fiber that slows sugar absorption, dried fruit has some fiber but the sugar concentration overwhelms it. Juice has virtually no fiber. Senior-specific concerns. Dried fruit is often perceived as a healthy snack, but its impact on blood sugar can be deceptive. Dental issues common in seniors might make soft dried fruit seem easier to eat than fresh, but the sticky texture can also adhere to teeth, promoting cavities. Juice might be seen as a way to get vitamins, but the blood sugar spike outweighs the benefits compared to whole fruit. 6. Sugar-free treats laden with unhealthy fats, the deceptive trap. Examples: sugar-free candies, chocolates, cookies, ice cream, cakes. Why they're problematic. Compensatory fats and calories. Removing sugar often means adding extra unhealthy fats, saturated and sometimes trans fats, and refined flours to maintain texture and palatability. This means they can be just as high in calories and unhealthy fats as their sugary counterparts, promoting weight gain and insulin resistance. Sugar alcohol side effects. Many use sugar alcohols, maltitol, sorbitol, xylitol, for sweetness. While they have less impact on blood sugar than regular sugar, they are not carb-free and can still cause significant blood sugar rises in some people, especially in larger quantities. Crucially, they often cause significant bloating, gas, cramping, and diarrhea, particularly troublesome for seniors with potentially more sensitive digestive systems. False sense of security. The sugar-free label can lead to overconsumption, thinking they are free foods. This can result in excessive calorie, fat, and carb intake, hindering blood sugar control and weight management. Senior-specific concerns. Gastrointestinal distress from sugar alcohols can be severe and debilitating for seniors, leading to dehydration and discomfort. The high fat content contributes to heart disease risk. The mental aspect is also key. Feeling misled by diet labels can be discouraging. 7. Full-fat dairy, in excess and nuanced consideration. Examples: whole milk, full-fat yogurt, especially flavored, cream, cream cheese, full-fat ice cream, full-fat cheese, in large amounts. Why they need caution, not absolute avoidance. High saturated fat. Full-fat dairy is a significant source of saturated fat, which, as mentioned, promotes inflammation, insulin resistance, and heart disease risk. Calorie density. These products are high in calories, making portion control essential for weight management. Lactose. Milk sugar. While less impactful than table sugar, the natural lactose in milk and yogurt is a carbohydrate that affects blood glucose. Flavored yogurts often add significant extra sugar. Senior-specific nuance. Dairy provides vital calcium and vitamin D for bone health, a major concern for seniors, especially women. The key is moderation and smart choices. Choose low-fat or fat-free. Opt for skim or 1% milk, low-fat or fat-free plain yogurt. Add your own berries, and lower-fat cheeses, part-skim mozzarella, cottage cheese. Portion control. Enjoy cheese, but keep servings modest, 1 to 2 ounces. Beware flavored yogurts. Choose plain low-fat yogurt and add a small amount of fresh fruit or a sprinkle of nuts/seeds for flavor and nutrients without the sugar overload. Consider alternatives: unsweetened almond milk, soy milk, or oat milk can be good lower carb, lower saturated fat alternatives. Check labels for added sugar. Why this matters so much after 60. Compounded risks. Diabetes already increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, nerve damage, vision problems, and circulation issues. Aging independently increases these risks. Unhealthy foods dramatically accelerate these processes. Slower metabolism. Your body burns fewer calories at rest. Excess calories from unhealthy foods translate more easily to weight gain, worsening insulin resistance. Kidney function. Kidneys naturally decline with age. High blood sugar and high blood pressure, exacerbated by salty processed foods, put immense strain on them. Protecting kidney function is critical. Medication interactions. Some diabetes medications, like insulin or sulfonylureas, can cause hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. Erratic eating patterns or consuming foods that cause sharp spikes followed by crashes can make blood sugar management much harder and more dangerous. Inflammation. Aging is associated with increased chronic low-grade inflammation. Unhealthy foods, sugary, fried, processed, fuel this fire, contributing to pain, stiffness, slower healing, and faster progression of diabetes complications. Quality of life. Uncontrolled blood sugar leads to fatigue, frequent urination, thirst, blurry vision, and increased risk of infections, all diminishing the energy and vitality you deserve in your senior years. Good control promotes energy, mental clarity, mobility, and overall well-being. Moving forward with understanding and empowerment. This isn't about never enjoying food again. It's about shifting focus. Embrace whole foods. Prioritize non-starchy vegetables, leafy greens, broccoli, peppers, mushrooms, lean proteins, fish, skinless poultry, beans, lentils, tofu, eggs, healthy fats, avocado, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and whole grains, quinoa, oats, brown rice, whole wheat bread/pasta, in controlled portions. Choose whole fruits, berries, apples, pears, over juice or dried fruit. Become a label detective. Check serving sizes, total carbohydrates, fiber, added sugars, and saturated/trans fat. Hydrate wisely. Make water your primary beverage. Herbal teas, black coffee, in moderation, and sparkling water are good options. Cook more at home. This gives you complete control over ingredients and cooking methods. Bake, grill, steam, sauté instead of fry. Portion awareness. Use smaller plates, measure servings initially, and learn to recognize appropriate portion sizes. Plan and prep. Having healthy snacks, like veggies and hummus, a small apple with nut butter, plain yogurt, readily available prevents reaching for unhealthy options when hungry. Enjoy mindfully. If you choose to have a treat, make it a conscious decision, savor it slowly, and keep the portion small. Balance it within your overall meal plan. Communicate with your team. Talk to your doctor and a registered dietitian, RD, or certified diabetes care and education specialist, CDCES. They can tailor advice to your specific health status, medications, preferences, and cultural needs. They can help you understand carbohydrate counting or other meal planning strategies that work for you. Remember, managing diabetes after 60 is a journey of self-care. There will be good days and challenging days. Don't strive for perfection. Focus on consistent, positive choices. Every healthy meal is a victory for your well-being. By understanding the impact of these foods and making informed, gradual shifts towards a more nourishing plate, you are taking powerful steps to protect your health, preserve your independence, and enjoy a vibrant life for years to come. You have the wisdom and the capability to make choices that truly support the health and happiness you deserve. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.